In other words, I can go boom off the wall. Boom. What a play.
It's probably a save, to be honest.
Okay. Well, like, not the shot, but like the fundamentals. Driving up. Boom. The wall. In other words, I can go boom, boom off the wall. What? What? Boom. My ball dis
Good morning, GFL. I am your host, Dark Emerald, and today I actually do not have a co-host with me today. They have their own matches that they do by themselves, but that'll be fun considering the fact that we have one of the most anticipated matches in GFL history today. Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Now there is a poll in the live chat. So if you want to go ahead and vote, we have 71 or 83% to Atletico right now, but we'll see all the Tottenham fans roll in here today. I'm so glad you're here, and we're gonna go ahead and start to talk about our match here. So, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on. So, obviously, okay, hold on, we got to go to the intermission right now. There's a little bit of a technical difficulty in the pre-game. We'll go ahead and get that sorted out, and we'll be back with y'all in about a minute. Okay, GFL, we are back. Now, there was a little bit of a technical difficulty there, but it seems we got that all sorted out. So let's go ahead and take a look at our pregame here, and let me do this real quick. All right, so if we take a look at our pregame here, obviously what we got going on. Let's take a look at our players to watch out for first. For the Tottenham Hotspurs, obviously, by far, by a long shot as well, one of the best players in Super League soccer history, Jomo Ware. Now, we have seen him a little bit inactive in the whole GFL league as a whole, really, but we'll go ahead and see if he can, if he actually shows up to the game, and two, if he can perform. But when he does show up, he's all over the pitch, really scoring triple hat tricks left, right, and center. Obviously, the last game he showed up to, I'm pretty sure it was against Chelsea, or maybe, but yeah, obviously, most impactful player on the pitch that day, had a triple hat trick, and we're gonna see if he can do that today. But if we look at Atletico, you'll actually see nobody, but that's not true. I don't know why that happened. There was a little bit of technical difficulties for some reason. I don't know. The words just got cut off for like no reason at all. And but obviously, if you know anything about Super League soccer in a whole, you will know that Gushy is definitely one of the players you need to watch out for on that Atletico team, and we're gonna see what those both players can bring to their team. But if we go to look at the sideline comments, we will see it is one of the most anticipated matches in GFL history. This is the Tottenham Hotspurs versus Atletico Madrid. Obviously, both teams last season were definitely some of the best. None of them actually won. It was actually Real Madrid who won, but obviously with some of the new squad changes we saw, probably Atletico be one of the the better squads, but obviously, Jomo Ware been really helping out his team there and carried his team to the wins that they have so far, and obviously, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at. We're gonna go ahead and get into the predictions first. Who will prevail? I think. Now, obviously, I do not have my my co-hosts with me today because they're in their own matches right now. But okay, we just got word that the match was delayed 15 minutes, so that should be fine. Though we'll go ahead and find something to talk about. So let's go ahead and get to the predictions first. Obviously, definitely on this, I'm more leaning towards the Tottenham Hotspurs. If Jomo Ware actually decides to show up today, but I think he will, obviously, for this very important match. And yeah, obviously the entire live chat pretty much swaying towards Atletico in that poll, but I think Jomo Ware will find a way to pull his team to a victory, honestly, and that's just me. I think it's definitely the defensive side of things that's gonna get Atletico. I think some of the things that we've seen from this entire season just won't be working. Obviously against those Tottenham forwards, obviously some of the best in the game. But I think if you're Tottenham, then you can definitely find those openings in those Atletico Madrid defense. Obviously, maybe bring up your center mid a little bit, but if you look at the other side of things, if you're Atletico, I think there's still definitely a huge opportunity in that midfield position. Obviously, we've seen basically this entire season Jomo Ware, especially in the Super League as well. He's a little bit more of the hang up top and wait for a pass kind of person, and then get really techie in the box. But I think if you're Atletico, you really need to take control of that midfield and find a way to to really hold the midfield, make sure the midfield is secured, and I think you can really stop some of those long passes up to the forwards that are probably just gonna be waiting there, really. But obviously, only time will tell, and once we get into this match here, obviously, like I talked about, there was a little bit of a delay, which is not something we want to see. So we're going to actually go on intermission for a second. I don't really want to do this, and you can come back in like 10 minutes or so, and I'll see you then. But we're just going to wait for this code on, and I'll see y'all in a bit. well, GFL, we are back, and we finally got the code. I'm so sorry for that long wait, but I'm pretty sure it was Tottenham that delayed for a little bit longer, but we are in now. Just walking through this lobby, bro. Obviously, some of the greatest players here. We have Wonky Cow, Turnat, Jomo Ware. I mean, this is gonna be a good game, folks, and I hope you're just excited as me. We're gonna start here soon. We're gonna do a little bit of a recap of what we talked about earlier in the stream. So obviously, the star players for Tottenham this game are definitely Jomo Ware, Atletico. Again, it just doesn't show up for some reason, but obviously Gushy, and obviously they've been really good last season and this season. I think to my knowledge, they're both here today. Mr. Beast Bad is obviously here as well, and I mean, this is gonna be an amazing game, folks. But obviously one of the most anticipated matches in GFL history. Like, I mean, put simply, this game right here is probably going to be a lot better than the World Cup last season. I mean, obviously some of these new players that have risen to the top, come one of the best. You know, Wonky Cow, Turnat, who proved himself in the World Cup last season. Obviously they are here today. Jomo Ware, he's been pretty good. He's been definitely the best. I mean, for as long as I've been playing this game and as long as GFL's been around, but we might get a server change here. I don't know. It's looking like that's what they're going to talk about. But I guess we'll see. Obviously, all the players warming up. Turn out there. Wonky Cow. I'm pretty sure that's... Ooh, I don't know who that is. But some really good players here today. And just going to wait for the game to start. Watch these players warm up. And while we wait, I guess we'll go ahead and talk about some of the tactics that I think we're gonna see from the teams here today. I think if you're Tottenham, you're really gonna be using those forwards to your maximum advantage. Obviously, Jomo Ware up there in the front. I think they're gonna really try and make him stay up front pretty much entire game. Try to keep him above the middle hash line, which means that midfield is gonna have to step up, which I think is where Atletico is going to dominate the game. I think Atletico is going to find their way in the midfield. Obviously, I think Jomo Ware is going to pretty much be taken out of the game, not physically, but metaphorically speaking. The defense, I think they might double cover him, but I don't really know. I think he might have 2 markers on him. I don't really know, but I think both of these I think both of these goalkeepers are really going to step up. We're going to see a lot of shots today that I think are going to be taken, and I think the defense is really going to play a big factor. Honestly, just as much, maybe if not more, than the offense today, because you know some of the best offenses means you got to have some of the best defenses if you're both sides, and I think we're going to really need to see that today. And hopefully we're not going to get a server change here, but we might. Okay, we did just get word from Sebs Rodriguez that we are going to get a server change, so we're going to go ahead and do that. But yeah. Anyway, while we wait for the game to start here, I think we're gonna talk about we're gonna expand a little bit on what we need to see from these teams. I think if the midfield is gonna be extremely important for this game. Obviously, the two midfields, or the two midfields, the one midfield. My bad. I think whoever can really take that midfield and be able to really find their way around the midfield almost is gonna have the advantage here, as most games, but definitely more this game because obviously the two best offenses in GFL are going to need to find their way in that midfield, and I think both of the defenses are going to play a lot more back, play a little bit more far back this game compared to most games, just because of how good these offenses are and how cautious you really need to be around them. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how everything pans out, but that's just my prediction of what's going to happen this game, and I want to see yours in chat, so if you have your predictions, go ahead and drop them in the live chat, and I'll try and read some of them, and yeah. And we might get yet another server change. We got a few people complaining about the ping, but I don't know. Good afternoon, GFL, and we're back again. I don't know if we're gonna server hop again, but hopefully we don't. But today, I actually do have my two co-commentators back. They just got back.
Yippee, yippee,
You already know. You already
yippee.
know.
Oh crap, that's loud. They just got back from their game. A tough loss, but we'll go ahead and get them in the game. So, we were talking about this earlier. What are y'all's predictions for today's game? What do you think is going to happen?
Well,
Yo.
I believe
Go ahead. Go ahead.
that
Sorry, go ahead.
I believe that Domoware, he and Manny, they have a good team, but I do think that Atletico is going to be able to pull through, as they just have more quantity of better players. So I don't know, but that's just what I would think.
Okay.
Throw a super shark, honestly, because Atletico's just got that, as they say, quantity over quality. So I think super shark's just gonna be right in today's game.
Okay. Well, before the stream started, I actually said that Tottenham would win. Now, here's what I think is going to happen, right? I think what Atletico is going to try and do, they're going to try and really take that midfield as much as they possibly can. And I feel like this might hinder their defense a little bit. I think Joe Ware, he's going to hang up field a little bit. He's going to try and get those cherry pickings, as some would say, and he's going to look for the long passes and get a little bit more techie in the box. But I think if Atletico can take that midfield and really lock that whole midfield down, I think they'll have a fighting chance in this game. So at this point, we're just kind of waiting for the game to start. But
Miami's Tottenham. Barca is not.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. All right.
Jomo FC left.
All right, GFL, we are back. It looks like the game is about to start. Tottenham wins the kickoff. Now in their own midfield, they look to pass it back.
Oh, a valuable steal by Atletico. Going for a shot. Oh,
A beautiful
what a save by the
save.
goalkeeper.
Beautiful save by that Tottenham goalkeeper. Now, back to the midfield. Up to Jomo. He could take it himself. He decides to pass it. Off the backboard.
What a goal! Honestly, there's not much you can do about that, actually, because it's just the Jomo War matchup. Like, how you gonna beat out Jomo War on the offense?
To be honest, I actually do not know which one is Jomo. They look like identical. I probably said it wrong.
He's the white and black one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Barca is moving it up. A good play right now with open space. He's gonna.
And a
He's gonna
beautiful,
give it away. Oh, but they're gonna get it back off the backboard. Atletico.
absolutely
saved again.
amazing save there. This Tottenham keeper already showing his absolute masterclass skills, and now we see them pushing it forward off of that beautiful pass. They send it in. They look for the box. Off the backboard. No, not off the backboard.
In the corner of the net. Defense just gotta get better if they want to keep it close, honestly.
That was honestly a beautiful shot. I don't even know what he really did there. He kind of just formed a bicycle kick out of midair.
I don't know what happened there.
Passing it back in their own half. Atletico. Not very many options, but they're gonna find one. He's gonna pass it up, and everybody's gonna miss it straight over to Tottenham.
A bad miss there. Now Tottenham's goalkeeper sends it straight to the middle, over to the left. Now Tottenham in the opposing corner. They could look for a cross here. They do. And on the volley.
Oh my goodness. Another banger volley by Ice Spice himself. What a shot. Atletico's gotta score some goals here if they want to stay in this one.
Off of that volley, an absolutely deadly shot. A deadly position to be in, really.
I've just realized that most of Atletico's players are not here right now. Gushy, Turnat, and Teal are not here. They're playing with players like Spectre and Starvin Marvin.
We got Atletico's practice squad on the field right now.
Atletico moving it up.
Obviously, those players clearly.
A lot of open space. A crossover. They're going to win off the backboard. And they're finally going to get one to go into the goal.
What a play by Atletico. They just got to keep that going consistently throughout the game if they want to win this one.
As we were just talking about those players hindering their performance. They do get one. Now Tottenham over to their left wing. Sends it to the midfield. A bad miss there. He redeems himself. Now up to the middle. On the cross in the box off the backboard. And a miss there, but
He's gonna recover it.
Off that rebound.
With another beautiful goal.
And a masterclass.
Turnat is in the game, but they're just choosing not to play him currently on the NA leg.
It's very interesting.
I don't know if there needs to be a managemental change here, but
Atletico moving it forward. Oh, a really bad pass. But they're gonna regain it after a bad reception from Tottenham. They're gonna. Oh,
a good steal in the midfield from Tottenham here. He's got space. He decides to send one in.
What a save by Bisou.
No.
A really horrible pass though, following it up. Oh, a good interception by Wonky.
And now a race for the ball. It looks like Tottenham is going to get there first. They send it forward to their midfield, who sends it forward. Now on the left, in the box. He could take it himself here. He does. He decides to chip it over the keeper.
I cannot lie. Tottenham's teamwork has been absolutely insane this first leg.
Yeah, these passing plays from Tottenham are really destroying Barca's defense.
Yeah, that chip pass in the box there. Obviously, Tottenham.
Up with space.
A race for the ball.
Could do something here. He's going to grab the ball. But
beautiful defensive play there. Now they send it forward. Atletico get there first.
Oh, Spectre's going to miss that reception right there.
Atletico almost finds an opening there, but they don't. They do just miss it by that much. And now it appears that that's Jomo where he takes it into the box. He doesn't have a lot of room here, but he sends it off the backboard. An uncharacteristic miss there. Now
Atletico
I was gonna spawn in the middle. There's absolutely no reason.
the ball lags out a bit there. Now Jomo Ware back straight into the box. He could redeem himself here. He gets past one. He's one-on-one with the keeper. And a bad shot there, but
Whatever the heck that was, but it worked. I mean,
off
goalkeeper's got to be on that.
the rebound, if you can call it.
Is that a crossbar right there?
That is.
Wonky passing it up. They're starting to work on this passing plays. They're holding it for quite some time, but they're going to find Spectre into the corner, who's going to bring it in, and it's intercepted. The goalkeeper is going to recover it, though, moving it up to Wonky, who's going to lose it.
Now, a beautiful steal there.
Oh, a nice play by the goalkeeper to take it from Jomo Ware. A good
And now-
reception. They have Spectre open. They're going to get it to him. Oh, and they're
Okay.
going to chip the
Okay.
goalkeeper for a
I think
point.
Tottenham got a little bit too cocky there. They still got to play defense. What happened on that one?
Yeah, Tottenham got a little bit ahead of themselves there. And left an unmarked man in the box. And a beautiful chip leads to their second. Now, Tottenham sends it over to their wing on the left. He could look for a cross here. He does. He connects. He decides not to shoot. A little bit of miscommunication there now off the backboard on the volley.
Dang. So we're off the volley.
Atletico really
can't
needs
keep
to learn
up.
how to get. Atletico really needs to learn how to get that interception off of Jomo Ware, because Jomo Ware is just destroying them because they can't get
Honestly.
the toss up.
The aerials have really been deadly if you're Tottenham here.
Atletico with a chance. Oh, it's a bad shot. Easy save for the goalkeeper.
He decides to take the 2022 Dark Emerald shot. Doesn't really work, but now Tottenham in their corner. Send it across. It connects.
Dang.
And a beautiful
I've noticed a lot
finish.
is Tottenham's extremely aggressive play style. Like,
Yeah, we've
oh,
seen it.
Atletico can't keep up.
It's just the fast-paced game here, and the aerials for Tottenham. And now
Atletico is gonna have a bad play right there.
in the box, he could just shoot it.
Oh, what a save by Bisu.
And absolutely
Passing it up to
amazing.
Spectre with some space. He's gonna find a bad pass.
Not the best pass. And now Tottenham finds himself in the ball in the opposing corner. Wide open man in the box. Decides to chip the keeper.
Oh.
A beautiful
Yep.
goal there. Leads to Tottenham's
Very
ninth.
nice. On to 2. Atletico. Something's gonna have to change, honestly.
There you go. I
This
mean,
EU leg for Atletico better be really good, because right now they are struggling in A.
Oh, I'm saying.
at this point, you gotta have to look past the first leg and just see what managemental changes you can make. But they might get one for the road here. Beautiful save there.
They're now putting in some horrible shots. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to
Now,
work on
Jomo
maybe
Ware in
putting
the
up a more
midfield.
competitive shot.
he finds his left wing. They move it in the box. He decides to chip the keeper again.
Dang, bruh.
And that will be Tottenham's 10th of the match.
Tottenham's 10th. This guy's.
Now, we better really hope that they can turn this around here quick, because the 14-goal mercy rule could be applied.
Is that actually a thing?
Atletico.
Yep,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
Oh, crap.
Oh no.
And now, Tottenham, they could find an opening here in the opposing corner. He decides to take it himself. He backs off a little bit. And now, over to his right. Doesn't really connect there. And
Oh, they're gonna
Oh,
pass
my
it
lord.
I don't really know about that.
back. Oh,
But Tottenham with the ball in the midfield. Send it forward. A long pass there over to Jomo. Jomo off the backboard. And on the volley,
What a save by the defender. Oh my goodness.
a beautiful
deflection.
defensive block. But now, another opportunity here. They
It's
might.
going in with the 360 off the backboard. It goes in. 11-2.
This is going
As Atletico, you gotta start watching the mercy rule here. It could happen.
If Atletico does not step it up in the second half, then I think that Tottenham could get the mercy rule.
Also, I'm agreeing.
There's definitely a possibility here, but if we go to our post match,
Let's go back to the desk, fellas.
go to our post match here. The match MVP, obviously, Jomo Ware. I'm pretty sure he had his. I can't see because of the board. I'm pretty sure he did have a hat trick. Jomo Ware
He
did
had
have a
a
hat
hat
trick.
More had a hat trick.
192 x
192 by
144
144.
did
Awesome.
5 goals.
Absolutely insane.
A beautiful. All of those goals assisted by Jomo Ware. But let's come back to the desk for a second here, and fellas, let's talk about that game. Let's talk about the managemental changes that Atletico is going to have to make in this second leg.
Atletico is going to have to really hope that they can get their EU players in and that they're going to be able to do something because they need Ternat and Tio and Gushy right now to start scoring some goals. Otherwise, it could just be a mercy rule.
I agree. You gotta get this practice squad off the field. Want some actual decent players that you can rely on. Because didn't look good in the first half, but one thing I did notice was there was a very massive gap in Atletico's defense. They just gotta fix that if they want to even have a chance at winning this one.
Yeah, obviously. And as we were talking about in the pregame, we were talking about the midfield game, and I think that Tottenham really dominated that midfield like I predicted, and I mean it's really taken a toll on this Atletico defense. Obviously the 11-goal game there. Definitely not what you want, but we're going to get into the second leg and hopefully they can turn it around.
If you look at our viewers watching, it seems that in the chat, Whale said, and I quote, "Alright, bro, it's no debate. Atletico will decimate Tottenham." That didn't age very well going into the second leg.
Yeah, obviously. Contrary to popular belief, we thought this would maybe be a half decent close game, but so far it's just been a complete blowout. And I mean, just for the sake of me and everybody watching, we better hope that Atletico can turn this game around and really find those offensive openings. Only only 2 goals that last game. Obviously, they didn't have the full squad on, but definitely not what you want to see.
I don't know, honestly, the management, I'm not sure what they were thinking.
Yeah,
Maybe they got more, like, regional players for this second leg, but, like, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Obviously, there's no real I don't know, but I don't know what the thought process going into that game was, putting on players such as those that were in the game over, the likes of Gushy and Ternat. I don't really know what that was about, but it does appear that they're going to be going into this second leg here with their entire team, and I mean we better hope that they can score. How many goals are they down by?
12 or 11.
I'm pretty sure it was 11-2 that game, so they're down by a good 9 goals, and you really got to put some massive points on the board if you want to see that. And obviously, as far as defense goes, I mean it's got to be locked down. They have got to take that midfield, because if they don't,
yeah, if they don't have the midfield, like, that's just gonna result in a very big problem, because like I said before, there's just a very massive gap between, like, the front lines, Atletico offense, like a couple of the backs, and sometimes even the defenders aren't even there, so they're just gonna have to, like, kind of stay more together and make sure that the offense doesn't get by them.
yeah, obviously, I think the most crucial part of this second leg is the ping advantages. Honestly, We saw Tottenham use those chances to their absolute max, and we need to see that a little bit of a switch around here. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty
Hold on.
with one of our commentators, so we'll go ahead and get that sorted out. We'll go ahead and get this match on the road, but we'll see you in a little bit. All right, GFL, we are back, and it looks like with that reset there, the game is about to start. We got our commentators in the game. They should be up to full speed. We might have a server.
Yeah, we're back.
We might have a server change here. I just got a DM from Cesar Rodriguez. We're gonna go ahead and see what that is.
Not him.
He was just asking if I can join. I can.
Can you?
The server is pretty full though. I don't know if
Still is not looking like Tio is in the server, so he might just not be coming.
obviously that's
Gushy doesn't seem like he's here either.
Uh-oh.
obviously that's gonna be a huge
In such a
disadvantage.
major game like this, that's very unfortunate. Their
Yeah.
best start to the function.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know what they were expecting. They might have just expected they could just get away with a free win here, but little did they know they were gonna be losing 11-2 in the first leg. So I don't know what that's about. I think something that we all noticed in that first leg, we subconsciously noticed is, Tottenham, they were always winning those aerials, and that might just be a ping advantage thing. But I mean, obviously, it was like every single one. If that ball was in the air,
That's what I'm saying.
you better know that Tottenham was gonna come down with it.
Well, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but maybe it was a ping advantage. But if it was, we should see a change here in the second leg.
Yeah, we're really gonna need to see some better aerial defense, honestly. Which
Before the game starts, I'm gonna go get some cheese sticks. Be right back.
okay, a very game hunter move, and I don't know what's taking so long for this match to start, but
We're waiting for the Atletico does not have their players. The server's full, so they're having to ban some people.
okay, that's a bit of an issue.
All right, fellas, we're back. We got the last 2 cheese sticks.
Oh, Tio has just shown up. This could be a big changing point for Atletico.
Obviously, we're gonna need to see these star players really show up, and I'm pretty sure both of those players are European, so hopefully they can hopefully they can at some point win those aerials that were being so tough to them. But it looks like we're gonna get one more reset here, and then we're gonna go into the game.
Same teams.
Yeah, I think we're about to get underway right now.
It looks like it. Atletico Madrid going on the right. I think that's the same side as last time, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Just got a DM from Subs.
Coach Barrett picked up a very inspirational pep talk for Atletico if they want to come back from this one.
Obviously.
What's the score? 12-2. As it stands.
11-2.
2.
All right. It looks like the game is about to start here. The teams are in. Atletico Madrid on your right side. And now
they're gonna win the kickoff. Atletico struggling to get the ball, but they're finally gonna get it. Gonna start moving it forward.
Beautiful defensive aerial there on the high ping. Now they send it across, and
now the Atletico players are gonna be able to start intercepting those instead of not getting them.
Now Tottenham find themselves in the midfield. A crucial miss there is going to allow Atletico to get up. And now, really not the best of moves there. Now Atletico. It looks like Tottenham is going to try and play a time wasty kind of play style here. Atletico is going to have to steal this ball quick if they want to have an opportunity to even get back in the game in the slightest. A 360 spin move there from the fake Jomo Ware is going to cause issues, though. And now, over to his left wing in the box. They're going to put down a low shot. And that's going to be the first.
Tottenham is already wasting time off the clock, a whole minute off the clock. And Atletico can't even get the ball from them, so this is going to be rough for them.
A 10.
They're going to pass it up. Turnout's going to win the aerial off the backboard. And it's going to be a save.
Beautiful save there. And the 10-goal deficit for Atletico here. I don't know what they're doing, but they've
playing very far back.
Yeah, this is how you should play Tottenham, wasting time.
And a beautiful
what an interception.
What an interception.
Almost a big opportunity there.
Save by the goalkeeper. Oh my god.
And now an opportunity here. They send it forward into the box.
God.
And what a goal that was.
Atletico did not go too well. Because
Atletico is not even catching up in EU. This is going to be very bad for them for trying to make a comeback. They're going to have to score very quickly.
Obviously. Now
they're not scoring or getting it over everybody. That one's not going to be a goal.
That is not going to count according to the handbook. Super Shark is a verified referee, so man, shut up. So it looks like The score right now stands at 13-2 in favor of Tottenham.
Are you sure? It should be 13-3.
No, because
I'm
that goal
Because they
didn't.
scored 2 goals last round, didn't they?
Yeah, but that goal didn't
Yeah,
count
that goal doesn't count.
Okay. I
because
see now. I see.
it was like weird.
Okay.
Now, Tottenham being
They're
chased
now starting to
down.
mark quite well, but they still just can't get it.
Tiki taka just around the field.
Oh my God.
A huge amount of space here. 2 drop. A mistake there from the Atletico defense. And a missed opportunity there, but they send it straight back into the fire.
Oh my God.
The heck, bro.
Atletico is going to grab that reception. A nice one with open space. Hopefully they can score this
Number
one.
1-2. He's gonna.
A beautiful save there from that keeper.
Tottenham's goalie has been on point today.
And now Tottenham's
First and
goalie
second leg.
accused of hacking.
Yeah, but he's the GOAT.
Atletico is going to get it back. They're going to Turnout's going to miss the ball. That could have been the point right there.
Obviously a huge missed opportunity there. And now Tottenham wide open on the left. Turnout chasing him down. Runs out of stamina there. Now a huge opening here. They send it into the box. A long shot.
They're going to score a long.
Ooh, I don't.
Takes 2 more
Atletico
goals
is
for Tottenham if they
completely
want a
falling
mercy
apart.
in the second leg.
I don't know about this one. This could be the first mercy rule in GFL history. We'll just have
192 calling him out. This is EU's finest. Guess so.
and now Turner actually wins that aerial.
Oh, my.
But another beautiful save there. I actually do not know how this keeper is doing this.
Honestly.
Jonah is playing goated here at the goalkeeper position, only letting in 2 total goals.
I mean,
And
that's going to make it
it's
a
gonna
third
happen
goal.
eventually. It's gonna happen.
just as you say that, Atletico gets their first in the leg here. After a whole 4 minutes. Now, Tottenham in their back left. Again, wasting a lot of time here. Sends it over to his right. Now, being chased by 1. A good aerial win there. Now Tottenham in the midfield. I mean, this is looking like Super Shark versus Dark Emerald here. Tottenham just can't. Atletico just can't get the ball here. And now they send it into the box. Turnout somehow ends up with it.
He won the aerial, pulling up some good moves, pushing it up. This could be a chance here. They're passing it to the goalkeeper. Over to Turnout. Off the backboard. Oh, it's going to be an own goal.
And off of the own goal, Atletico gets their second.
What the heck?
I don't know what that was
That
about.
was a really bad play right there for Tottenham.
Definitely not something you want to see.
In Tottenham's corner right now. Pass to the goalkeeper here if he really wants to waste time.
He decides to take it himself. He's in the midfield here. And
Oh, that's a
freaking
easy
horrible
pass
pass.
over to Turnout.
Turnout.
Oh, wait. Oh, another
Goalkeeper.
save.
And the keeper,
Someone get this guy. a
if we look at the
medal for his
stats, the
performance
keeper
today.
has 12 saves on the day.
Oh my gosh.
4 in this leg
What the
and
heck?
8 in the last leg. Absolutely amazing performance from the keeper here.
A nice defensive stop. This could be a chance here. A good pass. He just has to dribble out 2. He's going to get past 1. Off the backboard with the shot. And he's going to make that one. A nice shot there.
So, I hate to say it, but this is only a minor deficit that Atletico is facing. They're gonna have to like do something magical, honestly, if they want to come back from the.
And now, Tottenham in their corner again. Takes it just
Devine
above the
is
box.
doing this for the end.
The heck. Now Tottenham, they find an opportunity here. He's got some space. Just decides to send it in.
Holy guacamole!
And a horrible performance from the keeper. I mean, Atletico, we said they needed a defensive change here. They really haven't found it, honestly. Tottenham already scored 4. The offensive pace has changed a little bit.
It has. It has. It's been more of a close game this.
Turnat loses that header battle.
Having some issues moving forward, but they're gonna get it to Turnat. Ooh, it's gonna
Chips
chip the
it.
goalkeeper for a nice goal.
And Atletico tie it up in the second leg. It's not going to be enough, but still down by a whole 9 goals. And somehow the score has ended up at 16-5. I don't think that's actually correct, but
Pretty sure that is supposed to be different, but
it's 15-6. But now Atletico.
I believe so. I think it's 15-5.
No, it's 15-6.
How? Because that goal didn't count.
yeah, but they scored 2 last half.
Okay.
And a miss there from Tottenham.
Atletico gonna grab it back here, deep. Oh,
Turnat.
Oh, what a shot!
Oh my goodness. Hip hip hooray for Tottenham here. It's basically wraps. But Atletico still put up a fight, so.
Yeah, I don't think it's physically possible to score 8 goals in just under or just over a minute, but I mean, miracles have happened.
Oh,
I don't think they have. I don't think they have.
It might not be today, but and
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Atletico is just not looking good.
Turnat sends it forward.
a nice goal.
Atletico.
They're closing the gap, but I just don't think that it's gonna be enough.
They've got 30 seconds to make something happen here.
For some reason, they decided to pick up the pace just 30 seconds until the end of the match. I don't know what the heck they were thinking, but
I'm not sure, like, what went through Atletico's mind. I think Tottenham's pretty much given up. They're running in circles, tipping the ball over each other's heads.
yeah,
It's
it's
pretty disappointing.
really just not the best performance from them. But off of that, they do get one. 5-6 in the second leg. That is going to be the end of the game. Tottenham takes the win on the series today, but honestly wasn't even really a close game. And let's go ahead and go to our post-match here. Even though they didn't win, Jonah Cat actually got the match MVP with his absolutely stellar performance at goalkeeper today. And I mean, really through the whole series, he was really good today. But let's go back to the desk for a second, and we're gonna go ahead and start with Super Shark. What do you think that Atletico is gonna need to do going into the next season to really find their way and get past the quarterfinals next year?
Well, I think that they're definitely going to need to bring their full force at the start of the game, as Turnout was not playing in the first leg, and Vector could not really show up against Jomaware, so they're going to need their NA lineup to be looking a little bit better. And then on EU, they're missing Gushy, and he's been a very key part playing with them. And Turnat didn't show up for the first leg, and Tio didn't show up for the first leg. And I mean, those people are pretty crucial to the offense there, and they didn't get anything done, so they're gonna need to step that up.
Okay, I honestly have to agree with you. And Game Hunter, what do you think that really went wrong for Atletico this game?
The main thing that went wrong for Atletico was the fact that, as stated in the mid, as the talk we had after the first leg, their defense was just not it. It was too far up consistently, and usually Joe Moore get right by them. I think honestly, one main thing that was a very big problem is that they couldn't keep up with Tottenham's passing. They would usually just mark one person and leave another person wide open. So yeah, they just gotta have that more spread out defense. I think it would be a lot more effective that way, and they might have had a bigger chance in this one.
It's honestly spot on from Game Hunter here, but let's go ahead and to end the stream, let's talk about Tottenham for a second. I mean, today they were just absolutely amazing all around. On the defensive side, Obviously they only let 2 goals in that first leg. They kind of slipped up in those last 2 minutes of the game, but I mean, obviously the defense was really good, and the offense didn't let up either. I mean, they scored I think it was 17 total goals in that match, and I mean, what do you think Tottenham was consistently doing that like they could really get past that defense so much? Let's go ahead and start with Game Hunter on this one.
I think, like I said before, I think Tottenham's it was just the passing. Like Joe Ware, the great thing about him is he understands that he's not like unstoppable, so he passes the ball as needed, but he's also got that immaculate finishing that they need sometimes. And like I saw plenty of passing plays that were absolutely beneficial, and it just snuck right by.
Okay. Now, Super Shark, what do you think that Tottenham did well today that Atletico just couldn't do, honestly?
I mean, the Atletico defense just could not stop Domo on the first leg. I mean, they just kept doing aerials on him, and they would never get it ever. And then in that second leg, the Tottenham did a very good job of wasting the clock a little bit, so that Atletico could not catch up.
Yeah, the interceptions just were not there today, but that's going to wrap up the stream. Your final score is going to be 16-7, I'm pretty sure, and that's going to be game. It was a little bit less of a good game than we thought it would be, but obviously I'll see y'all next week, and hope y'all have a good day.